Mr. Steele, welcome to the show. Be ready for shocking revelations. You can call it whatever we want, right?
She's not here to control us.
I'll even unmute you so you can say things.
Plug this thing.
Mr. Brogan, if that is your real name.
Let's see, he's on the D again. The Destiny.
He's on the crack pipe again? Destiny?
Well, bit. Saw him on the other day.
Oh, man. What a mistake in life. Feel bad for you, bro. As soon as we get Sean out of makeup, we can get this show on the road.
Well, I guess it's going to be what it's going to be because this thing is all funky. Unless this one's yours,
Maybe.
which is possible. But I guess it's mine for tonight.
Let me see if I even get the right one on.
Testing.
Test yours again?
Test.
I think you're there. I think you're just quiet.
I'm detestable.
Going to see the abyss, Mr. Michelle. Seems fine.
You think you're so cool?
Oh, we had to relocate all the equipment. Here, I can show them the...
It's wacky time. I'm suddenly way closer to the camera.
Studio is designed for a much smaller person.
Yes, this is... Keith is right there. I go like, doot. That's how close he is. Just touch his head. All right. Are we ready? Yes?
I think so. I think there's stuff out there.
Kick this off. Hey, everybody. We missed a week. We were moving stuff. A lot of stuff. But if you saw the picture, you know that we moved a lot of stuff into a warehouse, so it's all actually located in one spot now. So the stuff that is not on the floor is now got a new home, which is good because maybe we can get that stuff all together and then get more stuff for sale because that's what everybody wants, right? Is more stuff.
Is that in our name?
Yeah. Well, it's not stuff, it's comics, but I mean, we should have just changed it to I want more stuff, I guess. Since we do more than comics.
Probably going to end up infringing on that old Mile High flea market
For
commercial.
the understuffed and all that. Yeah, I remember that. So here we are. This is the new studio. This is us set up, ready to, well, as ready as we're going to be to go. Hopefully you can hear me and I'm coming through. Hopefully Keith's coming through.
As long as I don't turn on the other mic and all this and blast everybody out because they say that that turned horrible.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't know what that was.
Maybe it was just massive feedback because it was talking to the other mic or something.
Something.
Crossing the streams, man. You never cross the streams.
But why are we here?
We are here to sell stuff.
Okay, now make it sound better so it doesn't sound like we're just preying upon people.
So what we have here is a mixture of comic books. I actually brought a couple records because I'm just going to do that and you're just going to like it. And sets and trades and whatever we decide to bring in here to sell to you guys that we find and think, hey, maybe we should get some more eyes on this. So what we'll do is we'll put up an item, tell you the price of the item. Oh, did you test the lights on this camera over here? And I just thought about that. And the first person that Keith sees in the chat that claims it will get the item, if you so desire the item. The way
Well, if they claim it, they better desire it, right?
Yes,
I mean, that's how
hopefully.
it works.
Or they're just crazy and they're claiming stuff at random.
I mean, you can claim whatever you want. It's your money.
Yeah, just got to pay for it. So, but speaking of which, we ask you that you pick up whatever stuff you claim within the week. So by next stream sale. And the way you pick up that stuff is if you're a Hold Slot member, we'll put it in your Hold Slot. If you are somebody who is a walk-in, local, we'll have it behind the counter for you. And if you are somebody who is out of the state or needs it shipped, we got shipping rates. We'll ship it to you. Usually Ruchi does the we're not the only game in town thing.
I can fake it.
Do it.
I mean, there's other people that do this show. I know Mr. Wayne Winsett up in Boulder with his Time Warp crew comes at you
Every other week?
about every other Tuesday. And if you follow the Hall of Justice and Jonathan and his crew, they put up a reply sale, which has usually a lot of crazy good stuff on it.
I think they do theirs Thursdays.
I do believe it is Thursdays for the reply sale on that. And I think Carlos is still in the mix with Big Top Collectibles.
I think he's doing one tonight at 7.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So I think I saw him post something about that. He's got like a bunch of, was it Boba Fett helmets or something?
That's
and
pretty cool.
Stuff that he's got.
Holiday times are always crazy for everybody, so tune in. The easiest way for you guys to do it is to like, follow, and subscribe to all those pages,
And share.
because then when they come on, then they just pop up for you. And look at that.
Yeah, they're like, hey, this dude went live. And you're like, oh, hey. What are all the platforms that we can actually be viewed at?
We are on
There's a lot of them
Twitch. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. And then you can watch us, although you can't interact with the stream, on X, because it's going to give it to you. But you can also call it Twitter, because there's just no reason that they ever should have renamed it in the first place. But you can view us there, and you can view us on our own website and all this. We were actually just approved for Instagram, but I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work, because Instagram...
You got to figure out logistics.
Yeah, the screen direction is totally different on Instagram, so I'm not sure that fits for this. It might fit for some different other shows.
Yeah, maybe. All right. So I guess let's kick it off.
You can.
All right. So I'm going to put a record up first, because this came in.
Gets it out of the way, and everybody can ignore it from there forward.
Well, this is cool.
All right, this one is pretty good.
So Spider-Man Across the Universe soundtrack by Daniel Pemberton. And the cool thing about it is these are 2 LP, but as you can see, the LPs are marbleized 2 different colors.
That's kind of cool.
Which is pretty damn cool. So if you are a fan of this movie, and you are a fan of the soundtrack, and you have a turntable, and you want to buy this thing, or know somebody who might like this, it is Christmas.
We do stock it.
You can pick this up. Well, we stock this one, because it's the
we're
only
down?
one I could get.
Oh.
So I'm not getting no more. This is what I got.
All right, well, never mind.
You can pick this one up for $47.
Act now, act fast.
Act now, act fast, indeed. But,
I saw it on the rack. I meant to actually message it to somebody else I know that I think would care about it. But
that I might actually like it. I figured I'd give it a shot here tonight.
I have a friend who definitely calls that the best movie that ever was, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, superhero related.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Doesn't look too bad either.
No. Again, guys, we're on full experiment here with new cameras hanging from the ceiling, different lighting, different camera. So if you notice, we're back on the main screen there, which we had blown up last week.
Yeah,
so
that was fun.
Yeah.
All right, we have a Vampirella from Warren magazine issue number. Where is the issue number? 46.
46.
This one is the Origin of Vampirella retold. It is in very fine condition. So pretty nice for a magazine. Usually they get beat to hell. If you want to pick it up, I got it priced at $30, but I'm going to go $25.
Does the spaceship have anything to do with the Origin of Vampirella?
Probably not, but it's a really cool painted cover.
All right.
So
just need to know.
There you go. The cover's just nifty, man.
And once you get a sticker on that, Mr. Nom would like it.
Nom? Oh, yeah, it's right in his wheelhouse, isn't it?
That is in his wheelhouse.
I know. I didn't even have a promo picture, and he's like, oh, my God. He had to actually type and freak out.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
I could definitely see this being a Nom thing.
All right. How about a cheap trade?
Cheap trick?
Cheap trade.
Oh, trade.
We're going to go real cheap on this one.
I mean, a lot of people have this trade.
A lot of people have this. This is an excellent trade. If you've never read this, I don't know why at this point. But okay, whatever. So
you done should have, and here's your opportunity. See, we're here to help.
We're here to help. So this is normally a $20 trade, but we did get this in a buy. It is used. I mean, like the sides of the pages do have a little bit of yellowing, so it's been around the block a little bit here.
Look, that's not even a big deal for this book, because if you're going to get it, you're going to read it a couple times.
Yeah, hopefully you'll read it a couple times.
I mean, it takes that long to digest.
So there's a lot. It's thick. It's good. I think I should throw it on the stream for, honestly, I'm going to go real cheap on this one.
All right.
We're going to do $6.
That's if you don't have it in your collection, grabbing it for $6 makes a lot of sense.
Or grab it for a friend. Now is the freaking time.
This is a stocking stuffer option, huh?
There you go. Well, you got to have like a Bigfoot stocking, but it'll work. We can get it in.
There's Giants.
Let's go to the Captain America.
Who? Oh, keep hitting that wrong button.
Yeah, whatever. We're figuring it out. Captain America #6.
By Epting.
This might be some Bucky guy's first shindig. Right? 6 was the first one?
I think 6 is the reveal, right?
Is it the reveal? I think I'm doubting myself now.
I know that 7 starts off the storyline called Winter Soldier. So
Well, I've looked up so many of these.
I
things.
believe this is first appearance of Winter Soldier. Are you looking it up so we don't sound so stupid?
Well, I'm sort of looking it up, but I'm not looking it up fast enough.
While you're doing that, I am going to
So-
claim that Watchman for Kyle. So, Kyle, you done is hooked up.
Okay, I believe this is the first one. We're gonna say it's the first. Actually, no, it's probably, I thought maybe it was the first. I'm really doubting the hell out of
because
myself.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, first Winter Soldier. So, because this is the one that has either the A cover or the B cover. There was actually 2 covers to this one. And one of them
They
has,
started doing a lot of variants of this
One of
stuff.
them has him on it. One of them has the other one on
Ah,
it.
good God. Get on with the story.
Yeah. So anyway, if you want to claim this, it's $60. It's near mint minus condition. There you go.
That seems good.
Out of Time, Part 6. Ah, don't do that. That scared the hell out of me.
It is the first full appearance of Winter
First full.
Soldier.
So the other one's the cameo, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Give us time, guys. We're old men. We're moving slow, but we will get you right answers.
All right. Keith knows this one a little better than I do.
Ha!
Star Wars Adventures issue 7.
Yep.
First appearance of, what's his name?
What's the dude right there in the middle? Come on, you know.
That guy.
You know.
I never watched any of that stuff.
I
dude.
know, and I'm putting you on the spot for that and calling you out. So that's Hondo. He is a pirate.
Oh, I've known him the whole time. I haven't known him the whole time.
That's the first appearance, and it is on cover for Hondo in comics.
So guess what?
So it
Because
means
was
something
Star
to
Wars
them fans.
Adventures,
Yeah, Star Wars Adventures means it was the
wasn't-
kid book.
it's kid
Wasn't
book.
bought well.
wasn't bought well. So if you want to pick it up, it's $40.
Good artist on this also, Sean Cheeks Galloway. Cheeks is really good. I like a lot of his stuff. Did a lot of Marvel cards. Some good.
See, you would know him better than I do.
Yep. Cheeks. Cheeks is his name, like how there's an art germ. His real name, Sean Galloway.
Like Stanley Lau. Except it's Sean Galloway.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the hiccups all of a sudden.
Fits very much for like cartoonish look. It's really good for that.
Silver Age book, Jungle Action.
Jungle
number
Action.
11.
Sing it. Sing the theme.
For Jungle Action?
Sure, I don't know.
There's a theme?
I'm putting you on the spot. Make up a theme.
Jungle Actions, jungly for the action.
There you
How
go.
about that? You good?
These people come
Early-
to be entertained. Get
Early
up to
Black Panther stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to pick it up, very good fine condition. We got it priced at only $8.
it. All right.
We're gonna go with $8. Let me just start singing. Huh?
You have 2 weeks worth of entertainment you owe the fans. So
Dude, I'm so tired from last week. That was not an easy move, so you all know. I'm pretty sure that all of us old men were gonna die.
it was close.
I remember trying to get out of the car the last night we were done, and that was hard.
Yeah, don't.
Really
If you're in
hard.
motion, don't stop motion.
No, because once you stop, you're dead. All right, first appearance of Nebula.
I've heard of her.
Avengers 257, and this is a very, very nice copy.
Ooh.
Not expensive, actually. For a first appearance, it's only $30.
Oh,
It was sitting at 20 for a while, and it actually crept up to 30 finally.
that's a character that's got a lot of screen time too.
So yeah, there you go. I even have it in a fancy Mylar.
It's probably just a little bit cheaper on the scale because it is in an era that there's a lot of Avengers.
True.
I will take it from Mr. Nom would like that too.
Boom. Look at that big spender just going to town.
It's very tempting to just say nom nom nom.
nom nom. As he's eating it all up. Nom
Yeah.
nom nom.
It's
My boy. It's my boy.
the gun.
yeah, the gun is my boy. I mean, I guess I'm an American, so.
No more
Uh,
Mr. Nice Guy.
Daredevil 184. The Frank Miller era, which is still. Richie's not here, so I'm going to say it's probably still the best era of Daredevil.
I remember us having the conversation how you wanted to end up with the Zdarsky run.
The Zdarsky run is so solid, though, man. I don't know if it beats this one, but it's pretty damn good. So
Yeah.
if you do not own this is a really nice copy. It's a very fine near mint copy, so it's like a 9. We got it priced at $24.
Well,
I'm gonna be weird and just go $22
okay, because you know
because
why.
I want my $22.
No, there's just great reasoning for that, I guess.
No, not really. Just cause I felt like it.
Vifnum 9.0 on that one, guys.
It's the wind. It's the way the wind's caught me. Just went, yes, we're doing this now. I'm gonna put up this massively huge book. So because I'm gonna do that, I'm already gonna take this down.
Oh yeah,
This is already gone.
I have to work on
I
the.
got to figure out where I can discard stuff.
Twitch comments, Mr. Hall. Yes, I see Nom's Twitch comments, but those are the only ones.
This thing is huge.
Okay.
It doesn't even fit in the camera.
Oh yeah, this is.
So it's like it just keeps going. It's like the beginning of a Star Wars movie. That's how big it is. So this is the ultimate comic art poster book for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's got 16 detachable posters by Kevin Eastman inside of it. I don't remember when these initially came out, but we came across this when we were moving the warehouse. It is priced normally at $20. Because this one's been shuffled, it's got a little bit of like, we'll call it shelfware.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to drop it down to, we're going to go $15.
That's a lot of Eastman in there.
That's a ton of Eastman. These are all the pieces that.
Yeah, those are early covers on the ongoing series from IDW.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
the early IDW stuff.
Mhm.
So $15 if you want a poster book full of Turtles Eastman stuff.
Then to answer your question, Mr. Hall, the Spider-Verse item that he took down was the soundtrack for Into the Spider-Verse. It is a special edition with two, what do they call it? You know, like marbleized colored vinyls, but it's the entire soundtrack there. It was $47 for the soundtrack. And I made a comment that there was somebody should have taken a picture and sent it to, and you would know who that person is. It's still available, and you can have it. It's claimed by you now.
Sorry.
Are you keeping it, or are you sending it somewhere?
Get it.
Because it'll be fun. I know you, and it's real funny.
We just have to make sure we.
Yeah,
tag
I got.
it, so.
I know. I'll take it offline, so it's
That's
not.
what I mean. Yeah. I guess
Since
it's
it
not-
was our last one, I got to make sure we
I was gonna
don't
say,
sell it on
it's
the
not-
website too, because it could be popular.
Yeah, it's not technically up there yet, so
Oh, good.
because that's the next slew that you have to do anyway. So
Me and Jonathan are in a chat with the other guy, and he's not here, so he doesn't get it.
we are gonna go. I think these might be actual original pressings of the Mask trades.
Oh wow.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think these might actually be that. So the Mask and the Mask Returns, these are really fun over-the-top stories for the Mask. Lots of bloody mindedness, violence. If that's your gig, these would normally be $15 a piece, so $30 for the pair. Because these are used, like it's got wear and tear on them, I'm gonna go a lot cheaper. For the pair, I'm gonna go $12.
That seems like a pretty good idea for something that is probably out of print.
Way out of print.
Like,
Way out of print.
Yeah, this is probably not
Like, since
easily
the 90s
available
out of
right now,
print.
but that does make a lot of sense for the. And I'll take them for, you know who.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
He's hungry.
Yeah, I mean this is just good deal to read this if you want.
He's eating at the
I
trough
mean, like-
tonight, man. How about a cheap CGC?
Carnage, Black,
So-
White, and Blood.
I know this is a variant.
It's Kyle Hott's variant. I can recognize.
I
the
like Hots
art.
a lot, but I don't understand why you would do a brand new variant as a CGC book and then sell it to a store.
Well, I do know that a lot of CGC stuff transacts that's Venom, Carnage related, and all this. That's pretty common. It doesn't gain a lot of value, I think, is what your real point is there.
Yeah, so like, normally this book is like, what, $6-8 or something like that?
8 or 10, somewhere in
Something
that
like that.
area.
$30 for this CGC book.
Yeah, so
It's
basically,
$30.
you're getting guaranteed best condition and already paid for the service.
Yeah, it's already paid.
30 is pretty cheap on a 9.8.
That's really cheap on a 9.8.
Yeah. But I do think it's a pretty specific collector. I think a lot of people that would buy that would probably buy it raw because they'd still want to read it.
Right.
So that doesn't surprise me. That's right in line.
It's just a little odd to me, I guess. I don't know. This is a really loved copy that we're probably going to go aggressive on as well, like the Watchmen book. So this would be your Dark Knight Strikes Again.
So you just found
Not
some really
returns.
kind of good condition. Well,
They're
like,
red.
they're
So
red.
these are all out of a collection. I had set these aside, and they kind of accidentally got buried when we were in the other site in our other.
and we do them tonight because
Sorry.
then we don't have to bash
'cause I
Frank
don't-
Miller.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
Frank
you'll be
Miller's
fine with
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's pretty, hopefully Richie's not watching.
There's lots of fans of his.
So, because when he's watching, we'll have to
Yeah.
change our stories here.
Yeah. Good thing it's not on the internet and there forever.
I know, right? So this trade is the second Frank Miller.
So this
Dark
is
Knight.
the 3-part series, the
Yeah, this is
follow-up
Strikes
series.
Again. This is
Yeah.
not Returns. So he gets a really over the top in this one. Wasn't my favorite actually, but Richie did like it a lot. And if
Yeah.
you need him to describe it or explain it to you, I'm sure he can do that. Normally this would be a $20 trade. It does have a little bit of wear and tear, not super bad, but enough that I'm not putting it on the shelf.
Yeah, and I guess all is new.
So we're gonna do the same thing. What I do Watchmen at $6?
$6.
Then $6.
All right, $6. It's I don't even know what I'm hitting there.
No, probably can't get that there.
Probably need to get in practice on how to use this software if I'm going to actually sit at this desk ever. Because I keep hitting like wrong
so you
buttons.
can remember.
I hit the button for like the news desk and it just came up and says, "This is not here." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's
That's not.
it's
something
definitely
we
not
can do.
been set up."
What was this? This was. Okay, so these are crazy. I got these in a collection.
Uh-huh.
These are metal covers. They were Whatnot metal exclusives.
Okay.
We Live Age of Palladians. Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this is number one, the white and black. David Mack 2022. I got to read the back. That's why they're not on the screen. Sorry. MegaCon Metal Virgin Variant exclusives.
And they're because of
So-
me.
This is the white one. And this was the black one.
So we here did the first metal covers for We Live. When We Live number 1 came out, we had the Jorge Corona cover. And they took off and sold so fast online and were so expensive that other people started replicating metal covers because, it was a good deal. These did not go up in value that much. I could tell you this, from the printer, they're $100 a piece. That's the cost on them to get printed onto a metal cover.
These are only 120 a piece if you want them.
There's not a lot of profit
bought-
for whoever did them.
I bought these in a collection,
And it's good David Mack stuff.
and they're good David Mack covers, but they are 120 a piece, and I think they're limited to something like 66.
Okay.
Like they only made 66 or some. It was some weird number like that when I looked it up.
Now, Mr. Zeef, I know who
So-
cares about David Mack stuff. I would say it's likely out there that you could find these non-metal. I would bet that that there's other editions that are non-metal.
No, there's absolutely non-metal covers for sure.
Yeah.
No, so if you're looking
He's-
for the non-metal,
It's got a
ones,
cry
there's
face
absolutely
emote up or something like
So-
that.
there. Well, I mean, he's the Mac guy.
I mean,
He's the one who has Mac attacks all the time, right?
Yeah.
So, sorry, buddy, but
here's your chance to prove it.
120.
Haha.
not trying to hurt your feelings.
Just dare you. Go for it. I mean, you didn't need to eat this month.
I mean, I know you collect all Mac covers, right?
Yeah, but I think he would be very happy if he could get a non-metal edition if it was available.
They are definitely out there because it was, like I said, it was a
Wasn't what
MegaCon-
we got sold, but
It was a MegaCon exclusive, so there was
Yeah.
that type of variant was available. at the
available out
con.
there. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think these will sit better over here. The only part about this new setup is I can't see what I'm doing real well. So you'll have to
'Cause
tell
it's a
me
little
if
bit
it
higher?
looks-
Everything looks fine.
You'll have to tell me if it looks.
So I
funky.
don't like how the camera's not focusing very well yet.
Oh, okay. We gotta
So
fix that.
I got to adjust that a little bit.
Gotcha. All
Probably
right.
means I just need to lower it and make a center point.
This is actually really cool, and I'm gonna put this up.
Why do you keep going with these giant things that nobody can carry home?
If you are an ElfQuest fan, we actually had this in the store a long while ago. We buried it.
You guys have no idea how much stuff is going to be making it back, and things that we have found that were
that I forgot that we had
located
honestly.
when we
People
had
were
to
asking
move
me about
everything.
Treasury editions, and I came across these portfolios as well as some Treasury edition comics, and I was like, "Oh, we do have treasuries. Oh, okay."
These are amazing things to put up on the
So-
reply sale.
These are really damn cool. They're huge. It comes with 6 plates of Wendy Peeney's art.
Right there on that first one, it says limited to 1,500 copies.
This is number 1292, and they are signed and numbered. I can't see the camera, so hopefully I'm getting that in there. No,
There you go now.
But there's is it 6 plates total.
Yeah, these were standard.
So 1, 2, 3,
There was a ton of these that were made like this.
4, 5. Yeah, so
They
there's
did
there's 6 artist
Frazettas.
plates total.
Yeah.
But this is a really cool set, and they are hard as hell to come by. This came out in 1980, and that was about the time that these were popular. Was late 70s through early 80s. People were doing these portfolios, and it was a way to kind of showcase their art. They would sell them at cons. They would do stuff like that with them.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like the Uber fan type thing.
Yep.
This is in really nice condition, even though it's this big. It does have a little bit of wear and tear, not real bad. But if it's something that you are interested in, we have it for $160. And the last one I saw that sold was $175, and didn't look as nice as this one. So
Yeah. There was the company that put all these out, did several of them. Frazetta ones.
the Frazetta ones are cool. We've had them,
We've had.
and they're
stuff
really
there.
cool, and they're really expensive. So
And Jonathan, the trick about not having to move more often is that we just need to now. We are going to continually move. We're just going to keep moving stuff out of the warehouse and making it available.
that's the plan.
That's the game.
That's definitely the plan.
I spent all day yesterday setting up the Z's. And while it doesn't seem like it's much of a accomplishment,
So this movie's got traction.
it's just it's so washed out. It does
It
not
is.
look that bad, guys.
No, it doesn't. We got to fix our lighting and stuff. So this is us doing a stream sale and going, okay. If nobody claims this, it'll look way better in the picture.
Yeah.
This is Wolverine number 88 from the second long run. And, of course, this is the first time that Wolverine and Deadpool say hi to each other. And
Yeah.
this one's got some heat because of the movie coming out.
Huh, I wonder why.
They might be coming back. This one is in very fine condition, and we have it priced at $50, and they jumped way up again, so they're going for a lot more than that.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do. $50. It's funny because we buy these, and I always think, oh, we still have that, and then I go to buy another one and notice that we've sold.
No,
Every single
that book will consistently sell.
So-
Even if it being a 90s book, it's pre-bankruptcy time, so it's not that limited out there, but it will constantly sell. It was a little bit of a downtime in Wolverine's line because this is Bone Claw's Wolverine time,
Boom.
which wasn't the most popular.
All right, how about we do these two quick ones? Oh, I'm gonna do that one too because I like this story. I'll be more organized next time. Sorry, guys.
No, we won't. Let's just not lie to these
I'm not
people.
promise.
No, let's not lie. I know that.
Yeah, Beta Ray Bill, man.
Simonson.
So, Thor 337, first Beta Ray Bill. This one skyrocketed for a while. It's come a little bit back down to earth. Very fine condition on this one, and we have it priced at $60. I also have, so that one's $60, and I also have the second appearance where him and Thor are holding the hammer on the cover. Both of these are very iconic pieces. This is 338. This one is very fine near mint condition. This one gives you the origin of Beta Ray Bill, and you can pick up that one for 30. So 60 for that one and 30 for that one.
Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy how much stuff that I forgot we had taken off the floor at some point. Or
Well, and there's also just straight up stuff that's being discovered, like the boxes. If anybody wants to venture a guess, what did I find in the Z's that actually has great
I saw it.
value?
I saw it.
Yeah, we'll be probably bringing those out
was like,
next
oh,
week when we get a chance to
We had
grade
how
them.
many of these? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull those two down. I just realized I don't have a discard box. That's funny.
Oh, I didn't forget my box.
I forgot mine. It's all right. I can put these here for now, I guess. All right, we're going to do this because I'm going to move the other thing. We're going to do the second record I want to do, only because this one hit a milestone this year.
Still not the right button.
Wu-Tang, man.
Who?
Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang forever.
I don't know him.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
You need to finish that show, man.
Yeah, I do need to do that. Is
So-
Tupac in there?
No. So this is 25 years old as of this year. This album came out in 97. So to make everybody was up on this when it came out, we're all old now. This is a 4 LP set. So there's 4 records in here because this was a double album when they put it out, which equates to 4 LPs.
Mm-hmm.
$55 if you want to pick it up.
All right.
Like I said, I'm really happy because it actually hasn't been in print for a while, and I'm happy they finally
You can
decided
stop
to do
talking about it. Mr. Madley needs it.
All right.
Unless you got another one that you can.
I don't. That's the one I got, man. So
That's the game.
I will be reordering it if I can.
Guesses in the Z's were Zombie Tramp, and yes, Nom, there was a tremendous amount of Zombie
There was a
Tramp
ton of
there,
it.
and there's some crazy valued ones. Not the kind of thing that we really can sell very easily, but and
If we
then
get it together,
Mr.
or
Z
if you send
says
it a
Zatanna,
list.
Everyday Magic. If Everyday Magic was a miniseries, no, that's not it. If that's the storyline, that's the really popular Adam Hughes covers, then you are correct as to what I actually did find.
All right. Yes, look forward to those. Hulk the End, the one shot, written by Peter David and art by Dale Keown. This is actually a really cool Hulk story. I really like this one a lot.
Yeah.
I missed this when it came out, and I ended up having to buy it off eBay.
Oh, wow.
Believe it or not, like years ago. I could not find it anywhere, and now, of course, that I own a store, I see it
Oh, yeah, I know, it pops up.
way frequently. But it's only $20 if you want to pick it up.
But see, that's what happens. It pops up here, and we give everybody an opportunity to get
You know,
it.
everybody else gets a chance.
How much did you say again?
$20.
It's pretty good.
Not expensive.
Peter David's a great writer.
Well worth the $20, in my opinion.
I'll take it.
All right,
Jason, you got it.
here you go. And this is very timely. Actually, I'm going to do 2 things, and they're both going to be big. And I know this was big, and we just put this up here, but I'm pulling it.
Are you starting the seasonal thing?
I'm going to do one seasonal thing. Yes. I'm going to pull this CGC book. All right. So
The seasonal thing cracks me up.
This is the seasonal thing.
Welcome to the season, kids.
Treasury edition of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is issue C50. These suckers are hard as hell to find. Especially being a kid's book. Kids trash the living crap out of this thing.
Well, you also, how are you going to store it? Like, it doesn't fit in a normal box. Like, it just,
No, back in the day,
Treasury's just
you had it and you beat it up and you loved it. And then you
threw it in
away.
a suitcase, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this one actually has a poster. It originally came with the poster. This one does have the poster.
Poster included.
And that's what makes it actually worth so
Full
much.
color poster, it says right there on the stripe.
So, because a lot of these, the poster got lost,
Oh,
got
sure.
tossed, hard as hell to find. This is in fine, very fine condition with poster. It's $90.
It's this insanely ridiculous valued book.
Yes. Well, it's just because of the poster part.
It's
super
yes,
scarce.
it is.
So,
If you're trying to get a full run of the DC oversized,
the treasuries and all that.
this is a pretty strong one to have.
Those are like one of the harder ones to find. Like I think the only ones that are harder to find than this are the hardcover versions. Because there's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Batman, Superman, a couple of those hardcover versions that are hard as hell to come by. So
Yep.
the other big one I'm going to do, and this is only because
How big is it?
same size. It's a treasury edition.
No, it's enormous.
It's enormous. Oh God, Richie would walk out of the room on that one.
That's how big it is. It's enormous.
It's enormous. Um,
Said so right there.
because of the Godzilla movie, Godzilla -1, that everybody is
Uh-huh.
losing their absolute mind about, I figured, let's put an enormous monster book out.
Yeah, big monster books. Good timing.
$20 if you want to pick this one up. This one's way cheaper. And it's enormous.
It's so enormous.
That was so bad. That was so bad for both of us.
I'd make a she said joke, but that's just beneath us.
Who likes pop-up books?
Not me.
So I would take this out and show you the pop-up book part of it, but I'm not going to because it's a real pain in the ass to get it back in this little protective sleeve. But if you like pop-up books and you like cannabis,
Whoa. Oh. That dog sure
This
looks
is
like he's enjoying the cannabis.
the
Look
pop-up
at look
book
at
of marijuana.
weed in 3D.
Yeah, the good stuff. It even says it on there. I like how Dad's got, or Grandpa maybe, got the book and they've got the bong and they're just chilling around the pop-up book, man.
If you happen to own a dispensary, think about how you could turn around and package deal with this, right?
See? So we picked up
That
these
is-
a while ago. I've had this thing sitting around for a very long time.
That's weird, man.
It is amusing as hell. It is a pop-up book. As you can see, there's all kinds of stuff in there.
I don't. Did you go through it once?
Yeah, I looked through it. It was amusing. They're amusing books.
Uh-huh.
So if
I love the pop-up bong right there in the middle of the thing.
well, that's what I mean. Like it's right in the
I
middle
get
of the
it.
book.
It's what it's for.
So if somebody wants to snag this up, it is a first edition.
Of course it is.
I could price this at any price, really.
Oh, it is priceless.
It's priceless, but I'm gonna put it up for $20.
It's amazing.
$20 pop-up book. man.
$20 pop-up
about
book.
weed,
Share with the kids.
or give it as a Christmas gift. I mean, it's legal in Colorado.
Can you hand me this book right here that is Thor for 60?
Yeah, I gotta walk around to put this thing on here anyway.
Okay.
So,
That's a good time.
There's-
And then Kyle got that.
all right. So I get that Zeef hates Mac, right?
Smoky Joe. Yeah, Zeef's definitely claiming
All right.
both of those 120s. Uh-huh.
So Zeef hates Mac, so we're pulling those off here because he doesn't want them, right?
Well, I mean, he used to like Mac. He used to be a fan.
He used to have Mac attacks, and now he has no attacks.
Yeah,
You want the 337, right?
I do.
Ah, my butt.
Well, I told you about that design flaw of this room. You were like, no, matter. And now you're committed because I've mounted and sent everything to that.
It's
so.
fine. Everything's fine. We're all alive. That's all that matters. All right. We'll do another iconic X-Men cover.
Really just needed you not to be the focus.
I agree with you.
I know this one.
This is a great cover.
That's a pretty good cover.
Didn't they use this outside of
Scratchy.
Universal Studios or something? They had him like he was coming down or something like that.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that
that-
what it was.
Is that what it is?
Or
Yeah.
was it the leaping one with the black cover? It was one of those two. I know his claws were in the front.
All right.
Somebody will correct us in chat, so whatever. Uncanny X-Men 207, very fine near mint condition, and we got this one for $20. Only $20.
Nice.
A little cheaper. All right, you have one that you need to talk about that you came across.
Is it a set?
It's a set.
Is it the set that I was like, as soon as we finished the last set a Palooza show, I was like, started swearing that I didn't bring it up?
because you didn't do it, and then you got mad.
Yeah, I was really mad because I really wanted this set to go.
I just got to remember which damn box it's in now, since I moved all the boxes
Oh, well,
around. There it is.
Should be that. You only need the very beginning of it.
I'll just do the little... I'll do that.
Walking Dead was this story a long, long time ago that, kind of took off and had some popularity. And then they decided, what would make it better? Color.
Yeah, of course.
They brought in Dave McCaig to turn around and do the coloring. He's been coloring all the books. I think we're on the rack now at about we're in the 70s, I think is where it's at right now. Maybe even 80s. It's pretty close.
It's like 78 or 79.
Yeah, it's somewhere in that
I
area
can't
here.
totally remember what just came out.
Well,
Maybe it was 81.
We took in a collection, and it had the first 50 of Walking Dead Deluxe. All the A covers, all of the Finch ones, and done like that. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Maybe everybody's already got a set, and they don't need it, but
But it's
I
color.
figured-
It's in color.
yeah, I figured it was a good idea. This has been one of the best ways to collect Walking Dead if you don't buy the original stuff because it's cheap and affordable. So all these are $3.99, I think, except for number 50 with $4.99 because I think it was a double-sized issue. But that 50 issues, huh?
50 issues. What do you want to do? You're making the call on this one. I got no notes, so
Half price would be $100. That would be half price of the cover and all this. Let's go 75.
$75.
I was just, it all came together. We actually do have it on the floor in back issues, so I didn't need it. So I was like, oh, let's just keep it together. It's only the first 50. It's obviously not the entire series, but it gets you through the entire prison, governor, and we start talking to people.
Don't you do this to me.
Yeah, I would probably not push those over if I were you, but
I just touched the thing. They're just jumping out at people. That's what's going on.
we were smart enough there, Barkley, and grabbed X-Men for you. You are covered. You got that.
All right. So I'll just put that first one up. And I'm already going to kill these.
because
they're scaring the hell out of me. So
they're very good targets for that second chance reply sale. May I remind everybody that'll be up this later this week.
We'll be fine. Another cheap
Might be a big second chance reply sale considering
it might be colossal because we didn't do one last week and we still have a bunch of stuff from last week.
Yeah, we didn't get the sets done. So, hey, Batman Black and White.
Batman Black and White.
Jim Lee cover.
1. Hardcover.
So this was 6 issues. It was a mini-series of these Batman Black and White stories. Originally, Batman Black and Whites ran inside Batman Gotham Knights, I think.
It was Gotham Knights. You have all of these artists. It's a little blurry.
That's a lot of names.
That's a lot of names that worked on this. Now, these hardcover versions I thought were like box store exclusive type things, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Because they actually originally came with discs that this book doesn't have.
Somebody jacked the discs.
Well, we got it in a collection, so whoever sold us the collection
forgot about the
discs. So there's no discs, but there's still a really cool Batman Black and White.
I mean, you do get a lot of little vignettes done by some really top-notch people.
Like I said, it being a hardcover, kind of crazy. We're gonna go kind of cheap on this because I have no discs.
Yeah, that seems right.
$6.
Okay.
You think more?
You said 6.
Then it's 6. I think initially
my guess would have been 10, but that's fine.
I think initially they're 25 is what the hardcover.
Yeah, that's why I thought like 10 would be good. I mean, it's still Batman. It's still black and white. You're still getting all the good readings.
I mean, if you like Batman, I guess whatever. A kid.
We don't have to bash him. Richie's not here.
I kind of do. Do these? Maybe I don't want to do these yet. We'll do these.
All right.
You can talk about this one.
We got 17 minutes left in our lives. This one shocked me. So
DNA, man.
This
covers fire.
I am a growing and huge fan of Nakayama. He first really jumped on my attention in 2018 when he did an insert set inside the X-Men Flair Ultra set. He did his version of what the 92 characters would look like, the ones from the cartoon, and just stood out to me. Thought it was amazing. I was stupid and I didn't collect the cards that had his signature on them. I should have. Anyway,
fired.
This is Dark Crisis number 4.
Yes.
Dark
Crisis on Infinite Earths number 4.
This came into us, and
so this is a year old.
Yeah, is that right? Yeah.
It says 11/22 on the cover. So.
I guess we'll go with that.
But this is the foil edition as well.
This is done by Unknown Comics and was done for a convention. You flip it over, it'll tell us which. It was New York Comic Con. That's what it was. So Unknown Comics put this out, had it for sale at New York Comic Con. The foil version was less available than the regular ones, and this is 9.8. And getting a 9.8 on a foil is
ridiculously hard.
Yeah, that's not an easy feat. So kind of a bigger deal book.
$125.
Yeah.
That's how bigger of a deal book it is.
So when I priced it, I had seen some going as high as like almost about 200 in graded 9.8s. But I think it was I felt like it was a little bit softer. I think there's one available on eBay for like 160 right now. So I was like, well, if nobody's buying it at 160, let's be a little bit underneath that.
Yeah. So
125.
I think it's worth it. I love Nakayama stuff. He continues to impress me. So.
It's a fantastic variant. And again, graded 9.8. I will say this about gradeds, where I'm not the biggest fan of graded books. On variants, to me, they almost make a little bit more sense, just because.
Foil, because you're protecting it.
Yeah, if you're going to read this, you're not grabbing that book. You're not grabbing that version.
And I have something really odd to put up next.
Send the kids out of the room odd, or
no, just an odd thing.
Oh God, I remember seeing this in your box. I was like, what the?
Who are you going to call?
Well, not the IRS.
No, Ghostbusters, man. He's Ghostbusters. So this is a Ghostbusters.
It's like a pencil case, isn't it?
Pencil tin. I bought a collection of comics. Believe it or not, this was in it.
Yeah, these things happen. I've seen it.
And I was like, well, that's weird. And I even asked the person, I was like, do you want your Ghostbusters tin back? And they're like, no. Okay, then. So what are we going to do with it? We're going to put it on the stream, and we're going to see if we can sell it.
What does it sell for? Like 800? Oh, okay.
$10.
$10, all right.
Ghostbusters tin for $10.
Probably cheaper than 800.
A little bit cheaper than 800. Just a little.
But a Ghostbusters fan will care.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah, it's already gone.
That's good because I don't know how the hell I'm going to put it up here. Because I just realized that was all.
Now I just got to figure out how to ship it.
Oh God.
Thanks, Mr. Hall.
All right. How about another hardcover? This one's
Right.
actually not in
I hear there's more of them.
in
What do you got?
better condition than some of the other ones.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Nyx.
the storyline Wannabe.
Wannabe.
Wannabe is the actual official storyline of the original NYX, the 1 through 7.
Was it?
Yeah. And you'll notice the names on that: Joe Quesada and Josh Middleton.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the original 1 through 7, right? It's only got 1 through 7 in it,
Yeah,
right?
it's just NYX 1 through 7.
Yeah, it doesn't have the No Way Home follow-up
No, it
miniseries.
doesn't have any of that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. So normally this is $25. It has been used. It has been read. It has
So
some
this is
silkware.
also it's the premiere edition. So the premiere editions were the variant covers on hardcovers, the variant dust jackets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to knock it down like I was some of the other ones.
I mean,
But
it's still just a collection, but it is one of the easiest ways to read the X-23's first appearance storyline.
I'm thinking $12.
$12 is a pretty good
I'm
deal
going-
on
I'm
that.
going a little under half.
I mean,
so
we put good deals out. I think that's fine.
if you never read it, or
I
you
think
wanna
even with a
give it to
little
your
bit of
friends,
shelfware, it's probably still
it looks-
worth its full value. But
Yeah, this is something we could actually turn around and put
It's
on the
close.
shelf and it would be fine.
it's gonna be, because it's not wrapped anymore. If we put it on the shelf, it's gonna
Gets you a
could
moment.
easily get beat up. I'll take it. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Mr. Monan's got it.
All right. Little baby books.
Baby's first book. What?
How about a really odd book?
Put baby in the way. Corner.
I have no. So this came
Yeah,
in the
because
collection.
you.
This was in the,
Oh, these dude.
this was in the tin. This is one of the things they had in the Ghostbusters tin.
Yeah. So the Ghostbusters tin did have things inside of it.
How to survive a Sharknado.
It's not
and
a.
other unnatural disasters.
Is it a comic?
It is not a comic.
So this is just
It is a
words.
Maki survival book. It had a bookmark in it. Look at that.
That's a lot of money.
It's a Marilyn Monroe fake $1 million.
It's not fake. Why do you call it fake?
No, it's totally real. If you buy this book, this comes with.
Did you even know that was in there?
I knew it was in here somewhere. I actually think I put that in there on accident.
All
I
right.
forgot about it.
Great.
But yes, it is a book on how to survive
Be sure if you're going to pick this
Odd.
up, you guys can read.
unnatural.
Don't.
Yeah. There are pictures in here, but
So it's it's beyond a Sharknado, huh?
beyond a Sharknado. I'm gonna go like $8 for this thing.
All right. That's a steal with the Marilyn Monroe
I know, the
$100,000
Marilyn Monroe-
bill in there.
I mean, sure.
That's a. We're giving it away at that point.
Like I said, the tin had goofy things in it,
Yeah.
so why the hell not?
Why don't you put up the?
Other ones? I got like a couple other weird ass ones.
Jason, I see how to 3. Just making sure you knew it was 8. Yeah. Okay. Good. He corrected it. I'll take that from Mr. Madley.
Little baby comics.
Dude, I like these other ones. I did not see this one when we were looking through the other stuff.
I thought that was hilarious.
That is hilarious.
We'll do this one first, and then the.
I
other
will
one
make sure that
I
nobody
better-
steals that $100,000 bill out of there, because
Yeah.
I'm sure he wants his
Might need it.
profit.
You might need it.
Okay, so do you have a
another
normal
little-
book to like show up next to it, like
Like a
size wise?
hardcover or something.
Something.
Like that's going to be a book later on someday.
You never know.
So that's the size of it.
Oh, it's so cute.
It fits in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Batman Battle for the Cowl was a storyline that was right around the return of Bruce Wayne.
They were all fighting to see who was going to
After Final Crisis, all that type of stuff. Some dude shot Batman with a bullet or something, and I-beams, or I don't know what it was.
what did I say the other one was? $8? $8.
Yeah.
$8 for this little mini book.
So I think these were promo books.
They were promo books. They're so tiny.
I'm
think
not sure
anybody-
that these are the advanced reader copies. Were
Well,
they
it
the-
says not for resale on it. So I think it
Oh,
was a
okay. It
promotional
100% is the advanced reader copies. So these are the ones, and I'll take it.
book. Okay, that was fast.
Yeah, Jason's on top of things.
All right, Jason, I got one more if you want it.
Jason, start typing claim right now. I'm telling you that
This is the coolest one.
this book's better.
Well, this is my boy.
This is a good book.
That's my boy.
Yeah, Batman the Man Who Laughs by
written
Brew.
by Brubaker.
by Brew.
Going to be the same price, $8.
Yeah, that's
This one's never even been cracked, man. So
yeah, yeah. That one's pretty. That's the one that stood out to me.
yeah, that one's
And
great.
I have a second Batman for $8 by Mr. Madley here. So
Okay.
as we expected, these are sweet. These are just
All
because
right.
the thing is, it's the entire story.
Uh-huh. And I have something that's really difficult to collect. These are not in the best condition. They were free originally.
Okay,
Same size as the other ones, but this is Batman versus Superman Dawn of
ash
Justice.
canish.
They're little tiny ash cans, and you had to collect all 4 to get the whole story. If I
Weren't these
remember
like
correctly, they were giving us to these each a week, and we got like a small stack of them.
oh,
And
so
you
this
had
was
to
like
show up weekly to pick them up.
promo books?
They were promo books.
Oh, okay.
So there's 4 of them. Like I said, they're definitely got some wear and tear. I think this one's in the worst condition. I don't know if you could see any of that. If I can get it in the light right. There you
It's
go.
kind of like
A
pinchy,
little bit. It's a little
Oh.
pinchy.
a little pinchy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go super cheap on these.
Sure,
$3
for the set.
for all of them.
Oh, what a nice guy.
3 for all 4.
BVS for 3. Mr. Zeef is in. He had to pick up something new to collect now that he's done with Mac.
Yeah, he's over Mac.
Yeah, we're done with that.
He's like, I got sick off the Mac attacks. Dun-dun-dun. All right, how about we do another Vampirella. This is issue 48. It is in fine, very fine condition.
Yep.
And we got this one for 25. I'm gonna go 22. $22.
Nam didn't even care what the price was. He already claimed it.
Oh, okay. Well, then $300.
Unfortunately, we are recorded, so we can't.
Son of a. You got me.
But I'll take your 22 on that.
All right. I got another overly large book for you poster fiends.
Guys, we can't figure out this overly large just because we're now on the Marie Kondo minimizing our life.
Well, Richie's not here, so
Oh, we can all hold
you
these.
can actually hold these.
Oh, that makes a lot
He's
more
got
sense.
those tiny hands.
Yeah, this would put a lot of stress on him.
So this was the perfect night to be
Oh,
like,
that is a good
hey,
point.
check this out. Boom.
You guys can now know from now on, if I sub in, we're going to have bigger stuff.
Richie's got tiny
And
hands.
it's not even about the price.
So 32 removable posters in this poster book. It's all classic Star Trek stuff. If I was a smart man, actually, if this was Next Generation, I'd have to take this home to the wife because she would stab me if I didn't.
Yeah.
But she's
On the OG, she's just okay with it.
she likes it just fine. It's just not Next Gen.
Yeah, Undiscovered Country poster in there. That's what everybody's looking for.
Awesome. $20 is what this poster book normally was. Now, because this had a little ding on the very cover here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 10. $10, and you get a whole lot of Captain Kirk. and
Again,
Kirk.
these are all, what would you say, like 11 by 17 posters?
Those
No,
are. This is a little bit odder than that. It's like
16,
probably 12 by
12 by 18s.
18 or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big old poster book.
Yeah, that's why I brought the big stuff, man. I know.
As-
I know your giant manly hands.
I didn't get it until now, but it makes a lot of sense.
Your manly hands can handle the power. All right, let's do an old Thor. I got a few of these left.
Oh, that's 12 center.
Yeah, Thor 128.
Power of Pluto.
Just after it, I think 125 was the last journey, and then it turns into Thor.
So this is back before they demoted Pluto from being a planet.
That's right.
Mhm.
This is when it was actually a thing.
Yeah.
Thor 128. This one is in fine condition. We got it priced at $36. I'm gonna say $30 bucks.
Okay.
That's just what popped in my head.
That's nice. I don't think you have to discount Silver Age books anymore, do you?
No, not really.
We never get them anymore.
Every once in a while, I'll do one.
What a nice guy.
Actually, I'm gonna pull Batman's hardcover off there. Nobody wants the giant weed book? You don't want to share weed with your family? Sharing is caring.
I won't call out anybody specifically to say they should have it.
Who, Brogan? Is that what we're going with?
I mean, I left it open ended.
I don't remember if we did those already or not.
Those people might have checked out earlier. I'm just saying.
Probably because they fell asleep, yeah. I think we
You put your weed in it.
did a lot of these already. We did do all these. Okay, I'm not doing those. No worries. Looking at all these. I should just finish off these two big magazines, too. Screw it.
All right. I'm sure Nom's still here.
Maybe not. I'm still here. Vampirella 49. Fine condition. This one's only $12.
Okay.
And then I have an newer adult magazine called Forbidden Zone. I don't think there was a lot of these. I think this might have actually been the only one. I do remember this coming out when it came out, but I don't remember anything after this. This was 98 or 99 when this came out. And this is volume 1, number 1.
It's a big fat issue 1. It's that's on the
Big
top.
fat issue number 1. Only $10.
Vampirella was claimed. Weed Book was claimed by Mr. Brogan.
Serious?
This is pop up 20. You guys pressured me.
That is so damn funny. I think you can smoke the pages, man. You should give it a try. So if you don't like the book, just smoke it. I don't know that it's scratch and sniff, but
Yeah, I don't think it does not brag about being scratch and sniff, so I'm not really sure.
that is too damn funny. I can't believe you actually. Your friends are jerks.
Now that it's sold, I can say that I was calling out Chris Michelle, but whatever.
Yeah, but I thought he bailed.
That's my point. I thought he left. Like, that's why if he'd been here, he would have snatched it up.
All right. This cover's just fire.
Barkley brings up a good point. It is a gateway comic.
That's so good.
That's a great point.
Get you into other stuff.
Eric, I'm going to have a release for you to sign also while you're buying that. We cannot be held responsible for starting your drug habit.
For the delinquency of others.
Yeah, that's just not going to go over well.
Something just fell. I don't know if it was. No, it was just your stickies.
It's just my stickies that I haven't
Fantastic
used.
Four, 243.
Dude, that is in brilliant looking shape.
It's near mint minus.
What the
It's actually
that's like
better than that, but we're gonna say it's near mint minus for legal
that's
purposes.
really good looking.
John Byrne, classic John Byrne cover.
Galactus, big deal.
$55.
Yep.
It's nice, man. It is really nice.
Paul asks, isn't there a Cheech and Chong album with rolling paper?
There is the Big Bamboo.
I knew you would know it.
My dad had it. And
No, Eric, we don't care about
when I was
IDs.
a
See, if
kid-
we ask for IDs, then that puts us at liability too. But I just want to like,
Yeah. When I was a kid, my dad had that record, and my sisters were stoners. I don't give a shit about weed. But he threatened my sisters' lives if they ever took the rolling paper out of his Cheech and Chong album. He said, "I will kill you if you touch this."
fair deal.
Do not roll a giant joint with my paper from my record.
We're getting close to the witching hour.
Which I thought was hilarious. All right. So this is another one you had picked up. This is Ant-Man number 3. This is the Peach Momoko.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And is it a store?
No, this is Beyond Amazing Month. They did it was just Spider-Man related covers that month. And this is the Momoko one they did on Ant-Man number 3.
Okay. There you go. It is a 9.8.
Ooh.
It came back nice and
Yep.
clean. This one's not super expensive, man.
No, it's like a $5 book normal.
It's $25.
Yep.
CG Seed, Peach Momoko,
Mhm.
$25.
A lot of people jam a lot of Momoko stuff out to CGC because of the popularity.
Because it's Momoko.
But it's a reasonable $25 one.
All right. Is that the last?
I'm going to let you go
Petty Cash?
one more thing if you got one more thing.
Well, I feel like I'm going to crush something on that front part, so we're going to do that. If I got one more thing, let's go.
You got any $12,000 books?
No, I got a $100 book. How about that?
Okay. That one's a pretty good book.
Amazing Spider-Man number 4.
There's like a recent trailer.
First Silky.
So this is First Silk. Cindy Moon's first appearance is in number 1, but this is First
Silk.
Silk.
If you need it, it's only $100.
One Benjamin, or 1/1000th of a Marilyn Monroe.
Already forgot about the Marilyn Monroe.
How are you gonna forget about selling a
I'm just
$100,000 bill for $8?
Well, nice gentleman picked it up, so there you go.
That's a show.
hopefully you guys like new digs. We'll clean it up and get it a little clearer.
Yeah, we got a
tweak
little
it.
bit to do with the lighting. Got to make sure that the
So-
audio's good, and we got to turn around and get that focus sharpened up.
Yeah,
But
a little bit.
we had to replace cameras after the fiasco 2 weeks ago where we blew one out, and so
It was perfect timing since we were moving everything.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
So, all right, y'all. I hope you enjoy your week. Come in and get
thanks,
your books.
thanks for
and
hanging out.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, bye bye.